Hi Scorpio, I'm here today to do your reading for the last half of November. And I'm going to start out with my Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to kind of just get some general information on what's going on with you this last couple weeks of November. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and see what we get. For Scorpio, what's going on for the second half of November 2019 for the sign of Scorpio? Okay, so we got fear. What's going on for the second half of November for Scorpio? Boundaries. And one more, please. And we also have attraction. Okay, so Scorpio, at the beginning of the second half of November, it looks like you may be in some sort of fear-based energy surrounding you. And you're like a little light here, surrounded by darkness. So this could be fears, this could be an addiction, this could be toxic people, toxic person, situation in your life, kind of keeping you in the dark about something, or keeping your energy pulled down is what I'm getting. And you may have to set up some sort of boundaries with a certain person or people. Let me see here. So, this fear card talks about it's time to, kind of step up and have courage here. That fear is only useful if it teaches you something. So, you kind of have to figure out whether or not, those are going to be helpful to you, because fear blocks the flow of positive energy coming through for you. I apologize if anybody hears my son playing in the background, but yeah, he's jumping on the couch. But yeah, so emotions such as fear kind of block us from situations that need our attention. But what I'm picking up here intuitively is that there's some type of fear-based energy going on where you may need to set up some boundaries for yourself, like with other people in general, or maybe with a certain person in your life. This could be, a family member, a friend, a partner, co-worker. We'll clarify and see more here in a second. Trying to get more on the boundaries card for you. So boundaries is all about, kind of setting up some judgment on what you need, what you don't need, and allow yourself to put up those healthy boundaries. So basically, you teach people how you want to be treated, and it's up to use your discernment to see if you want to continue to, put up with that type of energy. And then we also have attraction here. So the end of November 2019 is looking very positive for you guys. So things are going to sort of shift here. And it's going to be like, you know, things are being drawn to you. There's an attraction here. Sort of magnetic attraction. And this could be just to other people. Or you're attracting a lot of other people in your life. Or you're attracting... you know, potential suitors in your life. One second. Hey, baby. Want water? Don't spill it. Don't spill it. Okay. Here. Careful. Okay. We continue. I'm getting sidetracked here. And it also has to do, you know, with you using the law of attraction as well, and knowing that you can repel what you no longer want to attract and be ready for new opportunities. Avoid anything extreme that might cause a negative imbalance in your mind or your body. But it's going to be like, you know, you're going to be looking super attractive here at the end of November. Maybe you're going to get super dressed up for Thanksgiving. And there's going to be a lot of eyes on you or something. Maybe you're going to be going to like some sort of party or get together, I'm getting here intuitively. And it might be like an all eyes on you type situation. We're going to go ahead and clarify here with some tarot. So Spirit, what's going on with this fear card for the sign of Scorpio? Tell me more about this fear. Okay, so healing. Can you see that in the... What do you get? Okay, so we'll just put it here on top. So Four of Swords. You may be coming out of a period of some sort of conflict here in the recent past. And now, you know, lately, in the beginning of the second half of November, you're focusing on healing, resting, getting over some sort of fears. Let's clarify even further. Spirit, tell me more about this fear card with the Four of Swords, please. Oh my gosh, a whole bunch of cards now. So next we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So it's a lot of air energy, Scorpio. You may be dealing with an air sign, possibly an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And I can look more into that here in a minute with my new Numinous Astro deck that I had got a few weeks ago, and I haven't used it yet here online, so it's going to be super fun to go ahead and use that as a 45 card astrology deck and guidebook by Ruby Warrington, founder of the Numinous, with Best Master. If anybody is interested in that deck out there. Excuse me. Spirit, we need one more card here on fear. What was this heartbreak about that you're coming out of? Could also have been a third party situation with the Three Swords here. Doesn't have to be, but it can be for some. And then the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with an air sign is what I'm feeling forever. This reading may be for, or maybe, you know, a lot of this is going on in your head. You're not really speaking about it much, you know, like you're healing over past disappointment, heartbreak, maybe a certain person, you know, might have broken your heart here. But with the Knight of Swords here, either you or somebody else isn't really taking any action, because in the upright it's like, you know, taking fast, swift, aggressive action. And in the reverse, yeah, not taking any action here towards this person or this energy. Okay, and let's see here for boundaries. Spirit, what can you tell me about boundaries for Scorpio? So, for the Four of Cups, either you or somebody else, however it resonates, for your particular situation, may be disappointed or feel like there's a missed opportunity here. You see this man here under the tree. He's chilling, focused on the 3 cups in front of him, so much that he doesn't even see this cloud with the hand of God here extending this 4th cup to him, because he's so focused on past disappointments, past hurts, that he doesn't even see the opportunity in front of him. So take it how it resonates for you or somebody else, but that is water energy. That's your energy. Let's see here. One more on boundaries. Yeah, and you're going after your wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So the 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. It's all about manifesting what you want in life. It's all about joy, happiness, fulfillment. So with you setting up these boundaries here with this particular individual, you know, that's what's going to bring you wish fulfillment here in this situation. And then one more card. We have the 3 of Wands. So taking action. I mean, you or somebody else may turn their back. Maybe, you know, you're taking some sort of plan of action, contemplating which way you should take next. 3 of Wands also could signify distance or travel. So maybe you might have to distance yourself or travel to gain wish fulfillment. But there's going to be some sort of action that needs to be taken. So, okay, let's see with attraction here. What's going on for the sign of Scorpio, Spirit, with this attraction card? And we have the Hanged Man. Sign of Pisces, represents the sign of Pisces. But basically the Hanged Man talks about feeling stuck. Maybe you don't feel like you're being attractive, or maybe you don't feel like you're attracting new things, people, opportunities towards yourself. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit stuck lately, like just hung up on something or somebody, and need to gain some sort of new perspective or enlightenment to get out of this stuck energy. Okay, let's clarify attraction with the Hanged Man. Or maybe it could also be a Pisces that's has some sort of attraction to you, I'm seeing too as well. 8 of Cups, walking away, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So that's your energy. Maybe you're just have been feeling stuck and like, you know, you're not attracting the things or people you want to you, or a certain type of situation, or, you know, type of relationship dynamic. So what this guy's doing in this picture here is he's walking away by himself, on a new path to go find his 9th cup, to find his wish fulfillment. All these cups are empty. Cups represent emotions, represents love. So you're no longer maybe feeling this situation here, and you're wanting to go get your wish fulfillment. So really setting up these healthy boundaries are going to help you be able to take some sort of action towards going to find your wish fulfillment. Let's see here. One more card on the attraction with the Hanged Man and the 8 of Cups. Yeah. Blocking. Maybe you might need to block somebody here with the 8 of Wands in reverse, I'm seeing. Usually upright, that signifies rapid, fast action, communication coming through the airwaves, which is the internet, text messaging, DMs, you know, all that through social media, what have you. But, I mean, you may feel like your manifestation is blocked. Maybe you feel like you can't walk away too, is what I'm getting. You feel stuck in this situation, whatever situation you're in, and you're wanting to manifest. so that we could turn this up right here. Or maybe somebody walked away. Maybe you or have blocked a Pisces, or a Pisces has blocked you. If it's not a Pisces, you know, could be any sign, but maybe for some throwing it out there. Now, let's go ahead and get a couple cards from my Lunar Oracle deck that I created. If you're interested in purchasing, let me know. Send me a DM. Okay, here we go. So, Spirit. And you see here, with this attraction card, we have this big moon right here, super moon. And then we got the moon card right here from my deck. So things aren't what they seem, or secrets not yet revealed. So maybe there's some things that you don't know yet, or some scenarios that haven't played out yet, because this is towards the end of November here. So you're going to gain more clarity on what you want to do towards the end of November. You may be walking away or blocking somebody or somebody to you. And then let's get another card here, Spirit. What's going on in love for the sign of Scorpio? Last half of November 2019. Okay. And we have self-love. So Spirit is suggesting here that you focus more on yourself instead of this past heartbreak to heal. Self-love is going to help you heal, you know. And self-love is doing anything that's to take care of yourself. That could be going to take a bubble bath to pamper yourself, like I'm showing here into this picture in my deck. Making yourself feel beautiful, you know, doing your hair, putting on makeup, going to get your hair done, going to get your nails done. Doing anything that's going to make you feel good about yourself. You know, taking care of yourself, feeding yourself healthier foods, whatever self-care is for you. There's tons of different ways you can look up online to promote self-care in your life and in your love life, because you got to love yourself first in order to love somebody else properly. And that way, you know, you'll never feel alone. So this person tries to break your heart again, or somebody else, you know. Yes, and then I'm seeing here with the ghosted card. So, towards the end of November, Scorpio, you or somebody else in this situation may ghost. You may ghost somebody. Somebody may ghost you, Scorpio. And you're going to feel blocked, like I said here. This person might block you and ghost you. Alright, let's get some energies from my Luminous Astro deck and see what sort of energies that you're going to be working with here this last half of November. Maybe even might come out what kind of signs you're going to be dealing with, and what particular houses. Like, so if you know about astrology. And I can read from the book here too, since this is a new deck, and read you guys a little bit more so you understand. But it has all 12 zodiac signs in this deck. Like you see here, there's like Libra, 9th house, 4th house, yeah. So it's going to be talking about the houses, and if you want to look up for your particular chart, you can go ahead and look up your birth chart online on different websites, various websites for free. You can get your full birth chart, including all your houses. So say like your 5th house is in Scorpio, so you know that's going to affect you in certain ways. So you may want to get a birth chart online, or I can create a birth chart for you. I offer that service. So let's go ahead and see, Scorpio. What kind of energies are you dealing with second half of November 2019, or any particular zodiac signs? So you're dealing with Chiron, the planet healing. And this also goes back to talk about here when I was telling you, goes to verify with this Four of Swords, healing. You guys are going through some sort of healing in the beginning of the first half of November. And that's through planet Chiron. So you can see where that's at in your chart right now, and how that may be affecting you. Heal from some sort of heartbreak. So yeah, Chiron talks about healing powers, growth, amends, release, personal development, inherited issues, self-doubt, general trauma, shame, sensitivity, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, softness, and pain. You see this eye here crying. Maybe you've cried over this situation. Maybe your person's cried over this situation. But the crying is going to promote healing and all over self-love. But you, somebody else may decide to leave this situation. So I just want you to be aware here ahead of time. Let's get one with boundaries. What's affecting my Scorpios this second half of November here? What's affecting my Scorpios this second half of November here? Come on, cards are being stubborn. Spirit, tell me more about what Scorpio's dealing with, what zodiac signs is Scorpio going to be dealing with, possibly this last half of November. Damn, okay, so we had a whole bunch of cards fall out. So, towards the end here, we have with the end, they obviously wanted to come out here, Neptune dreams, so situations also being affected by Neptune towards the end of November. Neptune rules dreams. Neptune also rules the sign of Pisces, if I'm not mistaken, and we have a Pisces here. So I feel like somebody out there, some Scorpios, definitely dealing with the sign of Pisces. Imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice. Neptune's about ideals, universal love, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, veils, and magic. So you have a Pisces walking away, or you're walking away from a Pisces towards the end of this month. Pluto, you're also dealing with here. Planet of transformation, renewal, inner resources, basic instinct, motivation, personal power, evolution, cycles, death, rebirth. Scorpio, you rule this planet. Subversion, suspicion, obsession, intensity, reckoning, taboos, clearing, extremes. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into... let me go get my book here. Right here. This is a new deck. I'm going to be looking more into it here for y'all. See Chiron, the planet of healing. Well, I get Neptune dreams here first, so we'll go ahead and see. Yeah, so I was correct. Pisces is the sign of Neptune. This affects 12th house here. In the tarot card, no way. You guys, this totally fucking confirms it. You see it right here. Tarot card that represents Neptune, the Hanged Man. What do we have here with Neptune? The Hanged Man. If that's not confirmation from Spirit, I don't know what is. Okay. So, Neptune's been in orbit for 165 years. Changes signs every 2.5 years. Retrograde motion. Once per year for about 5 months. I don't know if Pluto is in retrograde right now or if it's direct, but I mean, if it is, it goes every 5 months, so. Name for the ruler of the deep. Neptune presides over the most profound reaches of our subconscious. When you pull this card, the mystical muse is awakening in you. In a left brain world, we can be tricked into thinking everything must make sense. But the Neptune card reminds us that just to the other side of logic lies gifts of divine wisdom. Your creativity is your passport to a place of pure imagination, where all is inspiration. If arts and crafts aren't your thing, then make meditation and music your portals to the most poetic part of you as you surrender your ego self to the void. Seek to forget your name. Try free writing and trance dance as a way to access your ESP and hand over the reins of reason. Journal prompt. The most mystical experience I ever had was. So this might be sort of an awakening for you here, I'm seeing, towards the end of. It's going to be something that, you know, shake shit up, but it's going to be there in order to bring some sort of awakening, bring some sort of divine wisdom to your life. So what I'm getting from this Neptune card, Spirit suggesting that you try using music or meditation as your muse, maybe even poetry if you're into writing poetry. Let the ego self die. Surrender to your ego means going through some sort of transformation. That's all about your sign, Scorpio. You are the ruler of death. You are the ruler of rebirth. Transformation. So we have one ending. What is there? A new beginning. Constant transformation. We're always going through different transformations. Okay here, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. And I'm going to pull you some advice, actually, now from the Universe Has Your Back deck from Gabriel Bernstein. Let's see what kind of advice Spirit has for you guys, because I know you're going to be going through a little rough, tough time. And yeah, totally upset y'all have to go through this, but you know, it's essential for our growth, and we go through tough times. Alright, this is the deck, so let's go ahead and see what advice Spirit has for you. You'll get 3 cards here, Spirit, for the sign of Scorpio. Oh shit, that's too many. Not a book. There we go, we got one here. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. That may resonate with you. So instead of praying for, you know, something certain to happen or certain outcome in the situation or with a certain person, when you pray for the highest good of all in the situation. So, you know, truly happening for your highest good here. And we got here in the middle with boundaries. Attack, pain, fear, judgment. And any form of separation are merely calls for help. And then we got here, oh, we got 2 more cards, so you're going to get 4. Spirit says 4. I am the dreamer of my dream. So this card represents here for me, like, especially here with the self-love, like, you know, you create your world. You make your dreams come true, not other people. Always love self first, because self's always going to be there for you. Maybe other people aren't always going to be there for you, but you're the dreamer of your dream. You know, you create what comes up in your world. And then we got here, I honor how I want to feel. And that'll be it for you here, Scorpio, for this last half of November. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please comment, subscribe, send likes if this resonated with you, or you enjoyed the video. Thank you, and I'll see you guys for December.